I want to let you guys know about a new print-on-demand product that is perfect for the fourth quarter, especially with Christmas right around the corner. Not because of niches, but because of the product itself. It is made for Christmas because it is the Christmas sweater like the one you see me wearing right now. So Printful now allows us to sell these on demand. However, they're not printed on demand. They are knitted on demand. I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this product, and I'm going to review a few samples that I have on hand, including the one that I'm wearing in this video. So let's get to it. Again, these are being offered by Printful just in time for the big rush that everybody does every year, predictably, to buy a new Christmas sweater. And what better than a Christmas knit sweater? This is the page dedicated to all the product information from Printful's catalog. I'll link you directly to that in the description. So you can see it's their classic fit knitted crew neck sweater. The sizes range from a 3XS, 3 extra small, all the way through a 3 extra large. And they do have a size guide. So when you add this to your shop, you may want to just click the size guide and then just take a screenshot right here and turn that into one of the images in your shop, whether it's an Etsy shop, Amazon listing, Walmart, eBay, even a Shopify store, right? It's always good to give customers the information so that they don't have to reach out and you have to do more customer service. The fulfillment cost starts at $43. If you have Printful growth, which is not that hard to achieve, if you just let Printful fulfill more orders for you, it's really not that hard to get there. Fulfillment drops to $40.42. And I have Printful Business, so I get the max discounts. For me, it is $38.70 per sweatshirt, per sweater. And one thing you can do to offset the higher price point for fulfillment is consider offering customization, personalization, right? And that could easily support a $60 price point in my mind. And you'd be taking home, if you sold these on Etsy where it's easy to offer customization, about $15 profit on every order. So just something to consider. Speaking of Etsy, I'm going to jump on over here and do some quick niche research. So I'm going to type into the search bar, Christmas knit sweater. And sometimes you can type in a niche and look into the sub niches. In this case, the product is the niche. I looked up Christmas knit sweaters. I'm leaving the door open for the niches, and that's what I'm gonna look to Etsy for guidance on. And we can speed this process up using the Everbee Chrome extension. Because I have that installed, I can just hover over the left-hand side and click Product Analytics, and it's gonna scrape all the data from this page and bundle it together in one view nicely for me. It's got the price points. It's got data like monthly sales, monthly revenue, total sales. We can sort by all of these things, by the way. It's got the listing age. And what I really love to do is, instead of limiting the scope to just this first page of results, which is what Etsy gives us, we can click right here and search the entire Everbee database of over, 100 million listings? That's insane. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that and expand the scope of our search. And now we can really kind of drill down into what is going on among knit sweater sales on Etsy. What should we potentially be looking into? So this is a custom baby sweater. And what's interesting actually is this is not even a Christmas sweater product, right? This is something outside the scope of Christmas, but this is doing 500 plus sales a month. And depending on the size of that 3XS, the 3 extra small, right, that we saw here on Printful, who knows if we can fulfill that? That's something worth looking into. Now, if you're starting to see things outside the scope of Christmas, right, and I think we should focus on Christmas because it's right around the corner, but there's a way to filter down into Christmas specifically. I'll show you that in a second. It looks like the next product here is a Harry Potter themed. I'm gonna stay away from that just because, I don't have the rights to sell it basically. Next one is a Y2K. One after that is custom baby name sweater. So it looks like a lot of these are for babies, infants. That's doing 80 sales a month. The next one is for infants, doing 120 sales a month. Why don't we go to here? Click filters, okay? Click filter, and then product where it says include, just type the word Christmas. This should help filter out non-Christmas products. Although, guys, in the fourth quarter, in the Christmas sales season, everything sells. So it's not like a requirement to do this. So I went ahead and I combed through these results to kind of speed this up, and I picked out a few that we could take a closer look at. By the way, if you pull these up in Everbee and then you go to the product detail page on Etsy, it actually feeds this into their profit calculator. So if you know the base cost of the product, you can key that in and it'll give you your projected profits. But I'm just doing some niche research right now. So this looks like a Stitch from Lilo and Stitch themed Christmas sweater. The next one is a moose, 60s moose landscape vintage sweater. So I guess that wasn't done on demand. That looked like an original. The next one says, "You're getting diddly squat for Christmas." It's probably a quote from like a movie or a show or something like that. By the way, you know, red, black, green, some good colors to start with. Anyways, you can scroll for quite a while, guys. Like I said, Everbee's got over 100 million products that it's pulling from, right? So just as an example, what I did, I click one that I see that looks promising over there on the left-hand side. It takes a second to load all of the product information. By the way, you can scroll down here and see things like tags as well, which is often a giveaway of what, you know, main keywords are driving traffic to this listing that's converting. You can see metrics like the search volume and the competition as a function. So those are good metrics to pay attention to. And then you can click this icon up here to go over to the listing page. Again, it fires up the profit calculator. If you're interested, just plug in your base cost. But you can see here, this is a Robin Hood themed knit sweater. So we could do a lot of research. That's not the purpose of this video. I want to show you how you can sell these from Printful. So jumping back over, let me fire up the designer real quick. So I'm going to hit create product template and show you how I went about creating the sweatshirt that I'm wearing right now with the Cookie Monster. And I'm going to show you it as I review it as well. So what I'm going to do is go to uploads, and I have previously uploaded this Bitcoin Cookie Monster themed design. So I'm going to go ahead and add it. The first thing you see is that, well, actually, let me move myself so I don't block. All right. The first thing you see is that it is too large for the canvas. So I'm going to scale it down. And by the way, when I resize it, you notice it goes back to its original colors. But when I let go, it gets converted into less colors. That is because if you use Printful's knit sweaters, you can only have up to 4 different yarn colors, okay? 4 different thread colors in the design. So it has used its software and come up with the 4 colors: black, white, powder, and cyan. Okay, and these 4 colors also include the colors of the sweater itself. So that includes like the background color, if you guys want to see me in full screen again, and the sleeves and the neck. Okay, so factor that in. You have to get a little creative here. So what I ended up doing, this is a Bitcoin theme, is I need my orange. Okay, so let me see if I can figure out how I did this before. The Bitcoin orange, I got to figure out which one was orange. So you can actually play around with it. All right, that's not the one. It converted the orange. That's not it either. It's the last one. So there we go. I'm going to switch that to mustard. You know, I call it orange. The actual yarn color is called mustard. But now I'm getting an error. It says choose up to 4 different colors in total. So I'm going to have to get rid of one of these. And I came to the executive decision that this powder color, I can switch that to the very similar blue color. Okay, and that is how ultimately I got the sweater that I am wearing. We're down to 4 colors. Okay, I didn't want to get rid of, you know, the black or the white. I feel like those are pretty good base colors. So it really is just black, white, blue, and yellow. Now you can add a design to the back as I did, you know, my own that I'm wearing right now. So again, I'll just go to my design. I could switch the design up if I want to, or use the exact same kind of Cookie Monster design here. So as you saw, I just did that. I'm gonna have to make the same alteration though. Switch white to yellow. There we go. And then on the sleeves, I added a Bitcoin logo. So let me see if I can find that. I guess I had uploaded it to a different Printful account. This is the one I use for demos, but you know, you can add your Bitcoin logos or whatever logo you want to the sleeves if you choose to. All right. After that, guys, you can go ahead and change the base color. You see that right here. I can click change base color, and I can make the background of the actual product that I am wearing whatever color I want. So if I want to make that black, the base color right here, I can click and make that entire thing black. If I want to make it green, well, that's not going to work, right? Because then we're adding a 5th color. So I need to choose from the colors that I'm already using, which they're highlighted. If you can see, they have a little red stroke around them. So what I did is, well, I could make it blue, right? If I want to be, you know, big blue like the Cookie Monster, I could make it yellow like the Bitcoin color. I could make it white. That's what I ended up doing ultimately. The sleeves, the trim, you know, the trim is the sleeves, the neck. Instead of black, I decided to make it match with the blue color. And if you're unsure how this is gonna look, do not forget that Printful always has the mockup button in the top right corner. You can click that and it's gonna show you what this finished file is going to look like. And if you put that side by side with what I'm actually wearing, extremely similar. Now let me transition over to showing you this product in real life, worn by me and my wife, Marielle. When they arrive, they come in a plastic wrap and they're folded, as you see here. We ordered 2 of them, by the way, both Bitcoin themed. We will be wearing these this Christmas. I love how this one came out with the colors and whatnot. It really worked well. And you can see me modeling it here, front and back with the sleeve print. We also ordered a second one in red. Marielle, what do you think about the sweatshirt? Oh, wait, a big Bitcoin book. What a great idea for a coffee table book. Compliments to whoever got that. What do you think about the sweatshirt?
Honestly, I am super impressed by them. Some of the best products that I've seen come out of Printful. So soft, so comfortable.
Will we be wearing these Christmas sweatshirts this year?
Honestly, I love them. So yeah, why not?
Awesome. So that's it, guys. That's what I wanted to show you. I'm excited to stock my shop with these Christmas themed sweaters ahead of the Christmas sales rush. The clock is definitely ticking on these, by the way, so get after it. I'm gonna put all the information you need in the description below, including a link to Everbee to expedite your research process on Etsy, where I think you should offer these with personalization enabled. Guys, good luck making sales. Please hit that like button and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you soon with another new video.